Okay, so I'm gonna first start off by saying that Rebecca is giving exactly what I had assumed that she was going to give. A combination of nothing and weirdness at the same time. Now, I'm not trying to judge her, but is she giving anti-vaxxer? Okay, is she giving, oh, I'm a homeschool my child because public school is a corrupt place? Is that what it's giving? It's very much giving that. Okay, I'm gonna breastfeed my child until they're 16. I'm really looking at Rebecca like, are you okay, girl? Are you okay? So every time you give us something, it's weird. And every time we need you to give us something, you don't deliver. It's like, okay. Anyway, the other thing I want to say before we get into it, girl, Brynn, I'm going to try my best not to put my foot on her neck. But girl, when I tell you the way that I went, girl, I'm 38 hot. You understand? And if you don't know nothing about that, girl, I just can't tell you. Okay? Baby, I'm 38 hot. 38 hot. Girl, we getting into it. Anyway, hey y'all. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective, and we are here today to talk about the Real Housewives of New York. This is season 15, episode 4, Match Point of No Return. If you're new to my channel, I talk about all things reality, books, TV, movies, all sorts of things. So get in the comments, okay? Let me know what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave, and of course, get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel. And yeah, let's get into it, okay? So the girls are still in the Hamptons at Erin's house, and they're on their way to go play some tennis, okay? Get their Serena Williams on, child, right? Well, at least Uber, okay? Anyway, so Brynn is sulking around, okay, bothered because Uba and Sai are not giving her the time of day. Now, here's the thing. According to Sai had been trying to reach out to Brynn, trying to apologize, trying to talk to her. Brynn ignored her. So I said that, why are you upset right now, Brynn, when Sai has been trying to contact you, apologize to you, and you are ignoring her? So now that she's giving you the same energy, you're mad? You're mad? Okay. All right, love. Okay. And it wasn't even nothing like that, right? It was just mainly like Sai come in the room. She see Erin, Brynn in the same room. She don't really say much to Brynn. She just speak to Erin. And, okay, Uba it's not giving like, oh, I can't stand that heifer, not like rolling her eyes, but just like, I talk to you with a long handle spoon. I fool with you with a long handle spoon. Okay. Brynn got a problem with that. I said, not you causing all this chaos and confusion, and you mad we were bad because you causing the chaos and the confusion. I said, girl, no ma'am. Okay, child, bye. Now we get an interesting story. Now, let me not say interesting story because this is the girl's life, okay? But we get a little bit of backstory with Racquel talking about her father and how he basically was a deadbeat. And I was really thinking about how, birth control was created for women in order to keep them from getting pregnant, when it really is men who could literally get multiple people in the same day pregnant. You could literally get hundreds of people pregnant in the same day if you wanted to. But women are the ones who have to have birth control, which also leads me to the thought of the rights of women are literally being taken away from them. The right to decide on whether or not they want to be a parent is being stripped away from them. Okay. But men, for the last, I don't know how long, have had the option of choosing. Okay. And yeah, sure, we doing child support and all the other stuff, but you got to argue that in court. So he literally could go in and argue to pay nothing and still be a non-active parent. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Okay. Talk amongst yourselves, and yes, vote for Kamala Harris. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. Now, shout out to Erin's dad. We hear from him. Shout out to him. Rest in peace. I did not know that her dad passed away, but shout out to him. Rest in peace to him. He seemed like a really great person, very flamboyant personality. Yeah, life of the party. Okay. So we love those kinds of dads. We love active fathers. Okay. So shout out to Erin's dad, and shout out to Erin for her and her, helping her get through that grieving process. So they wrap up tennis, they get home, they're about to start cooking. And I love doing this, right? Getting with your girlfriends, and everybody picks a dish that they're going to make, and it's pots and pans all over the kitchen, and it's food everywhere, and it smells good, and we just kind of like just hanging around, and there's bottles everywhere, y'all just chilling. Y'all ever do that kind of thing? Anyway, love those kinds of things. I'm definitely a girl's girl. So I love this moment. They're cooking. Everybody's bringing their own special dishes, special cultural dishes. So super excited to see. And I wish I could have got me a little plate because girl, it sounded good. Okay. Now Racquel, girl, she over there on the grill, baby. I said, I know that's right. Come on here. Come on, grill master. I love that. I love that. Okay. Now, anyway, so they're talking about what their plans are in order to cook. And Brynn is laying in the bed, pouting. Erin comes in and is like, what's going on? And when I tell you the way that white women, let me rephrase that. The way that these particular white women, Brynn and Erin, understand how to weaponize their tears against each other and other people, and they sympathize with each other when they're weaponizing their tears against each other and other people. So Erin comes in, what's wrong, baby? What's going on? Brynn was like, I just really want to go home because I'm so sick of Sai and Uba not talking to me. And they just, well, girl, again, you cause all that chaos and confusion. And so what you expect them to just run up and be cool with you like that? No, ma'am, that's not how that works. People will treat you with a long-handed spoon once they figure out how you operate. Okay? If you walk like a duck, you quack like a duck. Mama, I'm gonna treat you like a duck, girl. I don't know what else to tell you. That's what it is. Okay? That's what it is, love. That's what it is. So she pouting and carrying on, and girl, I could care less, girl. But Erin eating it up. I don't want you to feel like this in my home. Don't go. I want you to be here. Blah, blah, blah. She just needed a little sympathy, right? She needed a little pat on the back, child. Let it had it been me, girl, I would have slapped upside her goddamn head. But anyway, let's move along. So Jessel, Uber, and Sai decide that they're going to go to the grocery store. So we get to see them down to the grocery. But let's talk about how Brynn is still on her sympathy campaign. So as Sai, Jessel, and Uber pack up to get into the car, Brynn is still behind. Jenna goes in to check on her, and she pouting with Jenna. I didn't go to the store with Uba and Sai and Jessel because I'm just feeling like they don't like me, and I just can't deal with it anymore. And la la la, and woe is me because I'm the victim and I run my mouth too fucking much. But you know what? Now that they're calling me out on it, I really just don't want to. I just want to talk like this all day. I'm like, girl, can it? Okay. Anyway, I'm over it. Sai, Uba, Jessel down to the grocery. Okay. Now, Sai and Jessel, specifically Jessel, Jessel is an entire clueless Kiki to me. Okay. She really is clueless. Okay. And I love it for her though, right? It's not a nasty clueless. It's not a damaging to other people clueless. She just lollying in her own world. She probably an Aquarius or a Pisces. I would assume no shade to the Aquarius and no shade to the Pisces. But y'all know y'all be in la la land, girl. Come on now, don't play. Y'all know y'all be in la la land, okay? Anyway, no shade to them, okay? We love them, okay? But y'all be in la la, child. Jessica don't know the cost of no food. She don't go grocery shopping, girl. Who the hell go grocery shopping over there down to Jessica them house, girl? Now I know it's not private, okay? I know private ain't going grocery shopping. Y'all got help going to get y'all groceries and things. Oh, I know that's right. Come on, money. Come on, I'ma spend $1,000 on the Uber in a month. Come on here. Girl, I can't wait to get that type of money, girl. Cause sign me up, girl. What do y'all gotta do? Okay, what do I gotta do? Anyway, now this leads us into the conversation of, because Sai asked her how much the cost of eggs is. She said $11. I said, girl, Jessel, please. Okay. Did you ever not go grocery shopping ever? Okay. I'm focusing. This leads us into the conversation of Jessel freezing her embryos and how expensive it is because it's being stored in a 90210 zip code in Beverly Hills. And she is just like, I really want to be a girl mom and I can't wait to be a girl mom. And honestly, that is such a cute thing. I'm bringing up Love and Marriage Detroit because, and y'all probably don't watch that show because girl is born and it's the ghetto down to the OWN network. But I'm reviewing that show, Love and Marriage Detroit. And it's one girl that's pregnant right now. She's pregnant with another girl. She actually has two girls. She really wants a girl, or she really wants a boy so she can have that bond between mother and son. But I question that. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. What I'm getting to is the fact that she is not, she's underestimating the relationship that you actually can have with a girl, right? Tea parties and getting your hair done and painting your nails. I used to love hanging out with my grandma, we would paint our nails and go outside and have tea parties and get dressed up. And she would make my outfits my grandma used to be a seamstress. So she would make my outfits, my tutus, my choir outfits, all of my Christmas, like me and my grandma, that was my gal. When I tell you me and my grandma that was my gal, okay? She's still my gal. Grandma, I love you, girl. That's my girl, okay? Anyway, so I say all that to say that, girl, having friends with women, being in relationship with women, being a mom to a daughter, girl, it's beautiful. Sorry, why did I go off all on that? Anyway, we're moving on. Okay, so They're cooking together. I really liked this scene. I really did. It was just so chaotic. So I'm not gonna go scene by scene, line by line, but just everybody was preparing their meals. Just so get out the kitchen, girl. Just go on and order you something, girl. Go on and order a little pizza or something, because she don't know how to peel potatoes, girl. She's sitting up there struggling. I was like, girl, what is going on? Sai is helping her. Lord, praise God for Sai, because she the only one that got. Well, let me take that back. Sai, I understand you trying to nestle up to Jessica because she the favorite. That's a good move. Okay, that's a good move. Anyway, Racquel on the grill. Somebody said, "Oh, look at Racquel on the grill. It's giving me caveman chic." And quiet as it's kept, I can't unsee that. Okay, I can't unsee it. Racquel is definitely was giving caveman chic on the grill. Okay, I'm not mad at it. So Brynn is still soaking, right? Instead of cooking, instead of trying to put a dish together to like get her life, or participate, she is still soaking in the bed. Okay. Erin comes in there to try to pep her up, and they decide that they want to play a practical joke on the girls, bring us some cockroach. Okay. Now I don't play about no roaches. Okay. We don't play with no roaches at all. I don't want no play ones. I don't want no play plays. I don't want no real ones. I don't want none of those things. Okay. I don't want nothing to do with no roaches, okay? None, nary ever, period, okay? Period, all right? So, but they decided they was going to put a little roach somewhere around the food. I said, you know what? You do be like that, bitch, I'm going to fight your ass, okay? Bitch, you liable to get Donkey Kong stomped up in here, okay? Monkey stomped, okay? Dog walked. Don't put no bullshit like that in my goddamn food, okay? So anyway, I said, Brynn, now you over here trying to make up to these people, but if you knew anything about black folk, you knew not to play with their goddamn food. But you don't know that, okay? You don't know that. Anyway, let's move on. So we get to dinner. They having a good time now, girl. Here's where I'm like, y'all really need to start hanging around each other outside of the season, because if we have to hear another never have I ever goddamn game, I'm sick and tired of this shit. Y'all need to be talking about some real stuff, building some real relationships, because this never have I ever game is not going to make it through for another season. Every time y'all get around this dinner table, I'm tired of it, okay? It's boring. It's over. I don't care. We all know y'all was some hoes. I don't give a damn. That's y'all business. As long as y'all got paid your full amount for it, okay? Now, Rebecca was telling us about how she was struggling and she slept with somebody. I was like, girl, what is going on, girl? Girl, what's going on? Again, I'm not shaming prostitution. As long as he paid your money in your hand, okay? I don't care. But girls, give us more than prostitution stories, okay? That you was giving up cooch so you can have a place to lay your head, okay, and have something to eat, girl. I don't want to hear all that, okay? I don't want to hear about that. Not give us a little bit, but give us also other stuff too, girl. Mix it up, okay? Anyway, so who is best dressed? I really like Jessel's Louis sweater, the purple sweater. That was real cute, and I liked Brynn's green dress. It was cute. It looked like a little slinky. It was cute though. I liked it, especially when she put Jenna's diamond bracelet on, or diamond necklace on. The diamonds made the dress pop. I was like, Uber, you should have been put them things on, girl. Them diamonds, girl. Okay, hello. Sai, I know you think you young still. Like, Sai is not old. Let me say that. But when she was like, ooh, but these rice and beans slaps, did anybody else cringe? I was like, oh, girl, that's so corny the way you said it. Yuck. Anyway, so we get up to host the prayer with Erin. Two things I'm going to say. Okay. I'm not trying to judge nobody's culture. I'm not trying to knock nobody's culture. I ain't trying to do none of those things. But girl, has COVID not taught us anything? Okay. Has COVID not taught us anything? Because girl, they was passing around that cup, drinking out of it, girl. I just, okay. I ain't doing it. Put that down. I'm sorry. All right. My bad, Jewish Jesus. I'm not finna be doing all that, girl. I'm not putting my mouth on that. Y'all don't put your mouths on it. I'm not putting my mouth on that. Have COVID taught us nothing? Okay. 1, 2. Second thing. Now, Erin was over there praying and talking about how the men pray and the women do things, and the things. All right. Okay. So forgive me. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody Jewish culture or nobody culture, but Erin was kind of stammering through or stuttering through the prayer, and Rebecca helped her, right? Now, and in the confessional, Erin was like, I don't want to hate on Rebecca, love her down, but I don't understand how she can believe in two different religions that are in conflict with each other. I said, you know what? Quiet as it's kept, Rebecca just helped you out with your prayer. So why are you talking bad about this lady? Because clearly you don't know what you over there saying with the prayer. So obviously she doing something right. Okay, I said Erin has no problem talking trash about people, no matter what. Okay, Erin, girl, get your life together. All right. So we see the Pavlova. Is it Pavlova? I don't know what it's called, girl. The Pavlova. I should know the name because Jenna was talking about it every 5 seconds. I got my Pavlova. I got my Pavlova. I got my Pavlova. Oh, girl, please. Okay. Anyway, so Jenna brings it out. Erin says she's gonna go help. This is where Erin go playing people food. Girl, don't play in my goddamn food. Girl, don't play in my food. Don't play around with my food, heifer. Anyway, so Erin puts that little play roach in the food. Girl, the way I would have been dog walking them, girl. Don't fuck around with my food, girl. Okay. Anyway, so they get into the Pavlova. Okay. And girl, Jessel is the one that, of course, Jessel. Out of all the people, it's always gonna be Jessel, girl. Get the rush in a damn plate, okay? And she was like, ah. At first, she got nervous, but then she was like, oh, okay, this play. Girl, Jenna gonna lick on the rush. I was like, it's been too many people who put their hand on it. I'm not fucking with that. And Uba was like, she went to bringing it up, okay? And I'm not gonna be nasty because I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to be sick neither. But girl, Uba went to getting sick, and then Sai got sick right along with her because Uba was sick. I said all this chaos and confusion that you are starting and causing, Brynn, and you over there, you and Erin kikiing in the corner thinking it's a joke. But see, this is a live action of how you cause chaos and confusion. You know what? I'm not even finna go in there. Hold on, because I'm not done. I'm not ready to get hold of her neck yet. I ain't ready to take hold of her yet. A chef is coming in the morning, so they're gonna have breakfast and all. And praise God, Erin's taking a memo out of a real hostess's book and providing real food for everyone. Okay, so next morning, okay, all right, it's breakfast. We found out Jenna is engaged. She said, I don't know if we ever gonna really tie the knot, but this is more so a sign of commitment. The ring is pretty, girl. It's real pretty. I said, okay, she did good. Now we see the ring, but where's the woman? Okay. Anyway, okay. Y'all already know how I feel about that. So I think it was Brynn who was asking, where are the looks, Rebecca Minkoff? And Rebecca was like, I brought 2 suitcases and I'm only wearing half of it, right? Because I think she wore pajamas to the brunch and all the girls were dressed in like their nice clothes or whatever. And Brynn, you've got to be able to, bring your fashion. And, if I said that to you, you've got to be shady back to me. And she's like, you're not going to last long if you're not able to do that. Brynn, who the girl, shut your ass up. Okay, shut your ass up. That's all I can say. Shut your ass up. Don't nobody need you to produce that girl. Let the producers do their job. You mind your goddamn business, you raggedy heifer. Okay, mind your business. I don't like. Y'all already know how I feel about that girl. Okay. So anyway, we get into the conversation with Brynn and Uba from last night, and this is where the conversation takes a downward spiral because I'm trying to keep myself together now. I told you I'm 38 hot, so I'm gonna try not to let it rise up. Okay, I'm gonna try not to let the ancestors rise up in me. But baby, I'm liable for anything. Okay, I'm just warning you ahead of time. And I cuss like a sailor, just so you know. Okay, all right. So they talk about potentially making up. Brynn talks about making up last night. They had a conversation and Uba says, you know what, Brynn, I really like you. I think you're, all these wonderful adjectives, but I don't like when you cut me off, right? Every time you cut me off, it makes me feel away. Now, we already know Uba, English is not her first language, but I believe the gist of what she was saying is, Brynn, you're condescending, okay? And you cut me off and you talk to me like I don't nobody know nothing. I do. This is my second language, okay? And so she says, I think was it Erin in the confessional? She was like, you know what? Brynn and Uba had an opportunity to have a conversation. Brynn brought up some things, and I was kind of like, ooh, Uba, you probably should. Ooh, Brynn, you probably should have said that. I don't think that those things were going to be said. Erin was right on the money. She basically, and Erin didn't go into exact detail of what Brynn was saying, but we kind of got the flip between Erin and Uba. And ultimately, Erin was like, yeah, Uba's probably going to bring this up the next day about how you basically trying to police her behavior. And then it closes out with Erin saying, don't tell me how to behave. And I said, if Erin knows this, Erin, okay, Erin, full on Karen, knows this, but you, Brynn, do not. Talking about you black. Girl, I said this last year. Brynn put on blackness like it's a coat and take it off when she wants to. Brynn basically was trying to teach Uba how to be white. Teach her whiteness. Okay, let's get into it. So, um, Brand says in the confessional, I really merely was just trying to talk to Uba last night about how, I don't mind if she's getting mad at me, but, she's going to come off angry, right? And I don't want her to be the angry black woman, right? She doesn't understand that she's going to be the angry black woman. And I want Oliver to marry her. And I want her to get married to Oliver. And I want Oliver to marry her, but she's not going to be able to get married to him if she keeps carrying on the way that she does. Because ultimately, if she doesn't act like a white woman, okay. If she doesn't act like I have, passing through the world like a white woman, like I do, talking like this, and the way that I've been able to acquire and do the things that I want to take advantage of me. Unfortunately, Uba, you're black, you're dark, your skin is dark, and you're not, people are going to automatically see you as black. But for me, I'm biracial and white passing, so I know exactly how to move throughout the world. But you, Uba, you have to carry yourself a little bit differently because you're not able to hide in plain sight like I can. That's literally what Brynn was trying to do. I said, girl, Uba should have been cussed her ass out. Cuss her ass out. Whack her again. Okay? Whack her and whack her again. Period. Okay? Girl, don't play with me. What? I'm sorry. Okay? So she says, back at the table, okay, Uba's getting emotional. Like I really, all these wonderful positive adjectives, but I don't like when you be condescending to me. And she is condescending. Brynn was like, well, can I talk? And Uba's still talking. Well, I'm talking now.
Yes, I have been there.
There you go, being condescending. So you're not even listening. The women at the table, well, Uba, can you give Brynn an opportunity to talk? Talk about what? Talk about what? Exactly. Defending herself as to why she's condescending? Because this is what Uba is saying about her. Uba says, this is what I'm telling you, okay? You're condescending to me. You talk down. You do XYZ. You're a snake when you lie and you carry on. And these are the things that I'm observing. So I'm calling it like I see it. So if you're not going to address the things that I'm calling out about you, then girl, we don't have nothing else to say. But again, because Brynn is sitting there like, oh, I'm not going to take up with this. You're not going to sit up here and call me anything. Like, you're not going to call me out of my name. We use our words. Girl, if you use your words, okay? Because last season you was talking about, oh, I'm black and Irish, girl. Y'all put you in a body bag. That's how you use your words, okay? Girl. Anyway, here's my takeaway. Actually, I already gave y'all what my thoughts are. I believe that Brynn is trying to teach Uba whiteness, teach her how to operate as a white woman. Okay. The other part, girl, and I don't. I don't mean to make it laugh. I don't mean to laugh, but Jessel was trying to get up to console Brynn, and Brynn was like, I don't want to hug, and Jessel was like, okay, I'll sit back down then. It was just so funny the way Jessel did that. I can't explain it. Anyway, I think Sai completely agreed with Uba. She didn't say anything, but I do believe she completely agreed with Uba. Okay. The other thing was, this is what was getting on my nerves. So Brynn was like, I don't want to hear what Brynn has to say unless she's addressing what I just said about her, right? I know what she's going to say. So Uba starts mocking Brynn, like, don't disrespect me. No. You know how Brynn try to come off like she bigger than what she is, okay? So Brynn was like, don't mock me. I said, nah, bitch, I know you fucking lying to me, girl. You just sat up here and talked about this lady. You was mocking her. Been mocking her since she's got here. But then you mad at her for giving it right back to you? Girl.
Okay, girl, bye.
Yeah. But anyway, so let's keep going, okay? In a confessional, Brynn says that she feels like with Uba's outburst, she's literally playing into the stereotype of black women. And then she starts calling that girl dumb. She starts calling Uba dumb. I said, yep. Yep. Uba gets up. She goes into the kitchen. The women, Jenna, Erin, all that, they're all like, oh, calm down, Brynn. We were trying to defend you. Brynn was like, why? Y'all didn't even back me up. You just let her carry on. You didn't even say anything. They literally all were rushing to support you while ignoring Uba. Even Erin's supposed to be good friend. Erin sat up there and ain't say nothing but taking Brynn's side. I said, girl, when I tell you, baby, we rally behind white tears so badly, so fast, so quickly, without even listening to anything else, girl. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode. I know some people don't like it. Some people think it's boring, all these other things. I love it. I think it's so interesting. I love to see the dynamics. I love to see the different cultures coming together and clashing or getting along, and women interacting with each other and just trying to navigate the adult friendship space. I love it. I think it's very interesting. Anyway, get in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. Subscribe to the channel. Take care.
Do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder,